Hello, I'm Tommy, and this is week 4. Um, here we go. Here's the summary. Seasonality at DHL's pricing. The article talks about how giant logistic company DHL adjusts its pricing model based on seasonal fluctuations in demand. This pricing strategy will help alleviate challenges such as supply chain disruptions and uncertainties over the pattern of demand during peak seasons. DHL will take data driven insights into consideration while more precisely estimating demand patterns, has, hence adjusting the prices accordingly. This strategy allows for the firm to be efficient in use of its resources while keeping its services competitive in profitability both peak and off peak seasons. On to the commentary. This article is particularly relevant to process selection and facility layout because the seasonal pricing strategy pursued by DHL underlines the operational decisions around capacity management and resource allocation. The challenge here is inherently about coping with variability in demand and scaling infrastructure, such that the logistics operation scale matches seasonal peaks without burdening the system in times of relative slack. By choosing a process, DHL would be able to change the level according to the volume and type of demand received. For example, during those times when the orders are high, they would shift to a more repetitive processing method, whereby there will be more standardization in operation methods for targeted delivery with more homogeneity. Lean periods can be on flexible adjusting for low volume and other forms of shipments by going on to batch processing or intermittent system. In this regard, the facility layout also plays a critical role. This may mean that at the warehouse and logistics facilities at DHL will have to be designed for high volume operations in peak periods, while flexibility handling shipments at low volumes during the off season. A very carefully planned process and product layout. A product layout is probably one of the most applicable, therefore, to high volume shipments, which should really require an efficient, streamlined flow of operation. A process layout can be suited for smaller size and varied orders that need specialized handling. DHL has to balance flexibility and cost efficient processing of logistics, ensuring that the peak demand is matched with required capacity without surplus or at an increased cost. This includes volumetric capability, speedier outputs slash processing volume, which should be balanced to enable DHL to meet peak demand without incurring surpluses or increased costs. The price of DHL changes according to the season, a factor that means flexibility in the supply chain operation is very important. It is quite important during times of fluctuating demand when businesses such as DHL have to change their systems and layouts in accordance with them. The incorporation of AI and big data analytics allowed for real time operation and price adjustments. In short, seasonal pricing at DHL represents a realistic example of how firms have to adjust to operational strategies in process selections, facility layout, and capacity management against fluctuating demand levels. This is theory and practice for operations management, which is agile and data driven in today's supply chain landscape. That is all, folks. Thanks for watching.